What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Skull Network. My name is Nick, and in today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different since there hasn't been a lot of news at all surrounding the Minnesota Vikings. I am going to be breaking down this article that I found on NFL.com from a Mr. Chad Reuter, who broke down the ideal top 2 draft picks for every team. And these are like their first 2 picks in the draft. So that's all we're going to be doing. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get onto the computer screen. Alright, so this is the article right here. As you can see, like I said, it is from Chad Reuter. And I have found a lot of interesting things in these. But of course, since this is a Minnesota Vikings based channel, we're going to be scrolling down until we get to them. Alright, so we have made it to the Minnesota Vikings portion of this. And as you can see, with the first round pick, number 14 overall, Chad Reuter believes that Christian Darrisaw should be our go-to pick. And you know what? I can agree with this for the most part. I think that there is a lot of great offensive linemen in this draft, and I agree with this for the most part. This is an extremely deep offensive lineman class, and I think Christian Darrisaw is technically rated as the number 2 offensive tackle because Rashawn Slater is technically a tackle/guard. But I mean, you could put him at number 3 if you want. And this is a totally fine pick. Don't get me wrong. But it is going to depend on whether Ezra Cleveland decides or is chosen or picked to play at left tackle, which was his natural position in college, or right guard, which is where we have placed him for the time being, and he is starting to try and develop his game there. So Christian Darrisaw, I can get with that. If I had a personal choice, I would say that Elijah Vera Tucker would be a great option and someone you could probably actually trade back in the first round for and pick up a second round pick. If you want to trade somewhere in the 18 to 22 range, I feel like that'd be a safe spot, because I've seen him falling in a lot of mock drafts, and he is very versatile. He is a guard and tackle, kind of like Rashawn Slater. Obviously not as good, but he's still a great option. So Christian Darrisaw, I don't see many issues with that. But if we look here at round 3, number 78 overall, he has us taking Kyle Trask out of Florida. Now, this one I have mixed feelings about because obviously there's a lot of teams that need to focus on getting their QB of the future. We obviously don't know what Kirk Cousins' future holds with the Minnesota Vikings, whether his last season will be after the 2022 season or if he's going to get an extension. No one really knows, and I'm not the biggest fan of taking a quarterback super high in this draft because our higher round picks, we just don't have a ton this season at the moment. But if we are going to take a quarterback in the 3rd round, I would be a bigger proponent for someone like Kellen Mond. I feel like he has a large amount of upside, and I like his athleticism and what he's been able to do in his 4 years starting at Texas A&M. Kyle Trask, I remember back when the mock drafts and the end of the college football season came around and everyone was putting him at like a late 1st round, and now he's dropped to 3rd or 4th round talent. I mean, that's obviously not a big deal breaker, but it just doesn't sit well with me. At least someone like Kellen Monde's always been in this sort of range and just been solidified there. So I think it's definitely an interesting take. I think you could go defense here as well. I think there are some positions on defense that could be focused on, even though we made a lot of additions in the offseason through free agency. There's some positions like safety where guys like Harrison Smith aren't going to be around forever, and Xavier Woods is signing a 1-year contract. You just never know. That's why I also think that someone like Trevon Moehrig could also be a pick in the 1st round. That's a different video for a different time though, but this was definitely a very interesting thing that I thought needed to be broken down. Christian Darrisaw, number 14 overall, could go with any number of linemen there, and Kyle Trask. Not sure how I feel about that one, but obviously everyone has their different takes, and that's a very interesting one, let me tell you. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below about this article and about our first picks. Do you think there should be some trading to get us into the 2nd round? Or if we stay where we are with all of our picks right now, do you think these are the 2 picks that are right for us? I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the button down below to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like as well. If you guys want to share this video with anyone that you know, you can do that with anyone on any platform. And if it's a calculator on the corner, that's your guys' best option. You guys already know. My name is Nick, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios.